In today's interconnected world, social issues have become an integral part of our daily discourse. As the global population grows and societies become more diverse, it is only natural that a multitude of challenges arise. This essay aims to provide an analysis of current events, shedding light on the pressing social issues that affect our communities and the world at large. The chosen topics for analysis include inequality, climate change, and the refugee crisis. I. Inequality. A. Economic inequality. The wealth gap between the rich and the poor continues to widen, raising concerns about social cohesion and access to essential resources. Critiques of the neoliberal economic model argue that it perpetuates inequality by prioritizing market forces over social welfare. The COVID-19 pandemic has magnified existing inequalities, exposing the vulnerabilities of marginalized communities and emphasizing the need for comprehensive social safety nets. B. Gender inequality. Despite significant progress in recent decades, gender-based discrimination and violence persist worldwide. The gender pay gap and limited representation of women in positions of power underscore persistent inequalities. Effective policies and cultural changes are necessary to achieve gender equality and cultivate inclusive societies. 2. Climate change. A. Environmental degradation. Rising global temperatures, melting polar ice caps, and extreme weather events are the consequences of climate change. Disproportionate impacts are felt by lower-income communities and vulnerable regions, perpetuating environmental injustice. Urgent action is required to mitigate greenhouse gas emissions and develop sustainable practices across sectors. B. Loss of biodiversity. Rapid deforestation, overfishing, and the destruction of natural habitats contribute to the loss of biodiversity. The decline of species has far-reaching consequences, affecting ecosystems, food security, and human health. Conservation efforts, including the protection of natural reserves and the adoption of sustainable agricultural practices, are fundamental for preserving biodiversity. 3. The refugee crisis. A. Forced displacement. Ongoing conflicts, political instability, and environmental disasters contribute to an increasing number of forcibly displaced people worldwide. The burden of hosting refugees disproportionately falls on developing countries, straining their resources and social structures. International cooperation and a comprehensive response are needed to address the root causes and provide protection for refugees. B. Xenophobia and intolerance. The influx of refugees has fueled xenophobic sentiments and raised concerns about social cohesion in host societies. Effective integration policies and public awareness campaigns are vital to combating discrimination and promoting inclusivity. Acknowledging the economic and cultural contributions of refugees can foster acceptance and mitigate hostility.